Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Camdescent versus I'm Okay, and this is going to be a $500 Iron Man 3v3. The winning team wins $500, the losing team loses $500. Also, if you want to play in anything like this yourself, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum, link down below, and we will go ahead. And they said, okay, I was told you only sent 200, the Iron Man's for 500. Okay, looks like they're good to go. Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and see I'm Okay decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ball Drake, Dominus Impulse, Ball Drake, Field Spell, Imperm. They have Magma, Metal Tronus, TB11, Fua, and Cat. Okay, so I feel like in an Iron Man, winning this first match is gonna be huge. Obviously, winning the first match is always huge. But if it's a Maliss mirror, they might have their other decks as two Ryzeal decks, and Maliss is favored into Ryzeal for sure. So they're going to go main phase, normal summon out Cat effect to go draw, they imperm that, and now they just link off to make Link Decoder, activate Magma Mud effect, and then in response, chain Dominus Impulse, which will also destroy it because we have Imperm Engrave, and then set TB11, set Metal Tronus, and then during the end phase, we're going to go Ball Drake, banish Magma Mutt, special summon out, and then draw TB11. I'm pretty sure we only did that just because we had multiple Ball Drake. Activate Field Spell, banish Cat, pay 300, special summon out the Cat, and then activate Cat effect to go ahead and try to draw. And then that's going to banish TB11, draw Ball Drake, GWC. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, I feel like they were hoping this would get stopped, and then we just go like TB11 and keep going off of that. Now we're going to go Ball Drake, banish Chessy Cat, special summon out, and then would you like to activate Chessy Cat effect? We also said like effect question mark, trying to bait them in the talents. Set GWC, Metal Tronus onto Cat, special summon out Cat, and then banish them both face down. Now we just have like 3 Ball Drakes. We're just chilling with all these Ball Drakes. Go ahead, swing. And then main phase 2, make Dark Charmer. And then Dark Charmer effect, go ahead, take the Link Decoder. And then use those to make an SP Little Guy. Effect, banish TB11, chain TB11, summon out Dormouse. And then now we will just pass turn. They draw Imperm, and now Dormouse effect. Go ahead, banish the White Rabbit. White Rabbit effect to summon itself out. And then they have the White Rabbit effect that they could activate, or they could just go Battle Phase, beat over SP, because it has a 600 boost on it. So no effect of White Rabbit. And then they're thinking here, just trying to think if they want a Ball Drake or not. But they're just going to go Battle Phase swing anyways, so there's no point of activating Ball Drake. Yup. Then they go ahead, beat over the SP. What? They thought it was gonna crash. They said, "Oh right." Nah, I think they're trolling, right? There's no way that was like a real. Oh right. Yeah, that had to have been a troll. And then go ahead, swing for 15. Then they're going to go main phase 2, make Lizard Dose effect, banish Dormouse, pay 300, special summon itself out, and then use those to make the White Binder. And then now we have White Binder effect to go ahead and set from deck the GWC 06. We have Fua that we could normal summon and then link those off to summon out Access Code. Access Code effect to gang attack, effect to banish White Binder, pop GWC, pay 900, special out White Binder, draw into Ash Blossom, and then White Binder effect to go banish GWC, Impulse, Imperm, so just banish all the purple cards out of their graveyard. Okay. Then link those off to summon out SP. SP effect to go banish their Field Spell, set Imperm, pass, even though Field Spell doesn't really do anything. I guess this just means that we play into like a top deck Imperm harder. So now they're going to go ahead and try to pass. End phase, activate Ball Drake onto White Rabbit, which already used its effect to summon, which is why we did that. And then draw Field Spell, go main phase, and then battle phase, attack over the SP, activate GWC, summon out White Binder, gain 23, and then White Binder effect, go banish the Dormouse. Okay. Then banish SP, Dark Charmer, sure. And then we could pay 300 to special summon out the Dormouse. And now they're still just going to beat over SP anyways. Then main phase 2, field spell, banish the Dormouse. And then Dormouse, pay 300, special summon out. And then Dormouse effect, chain imperm onto that. We have no other names engraved for a Lizard Dose. We already went through Dark Charmer, so that's not going to work either. They said under Mathematician, so they go Lizard Dose and then Lizard Dose effect to go ahead and draw one. Then they Ash Blossom that, they admit defeat. They said stealing people's lines aren't cool. Oh, like the under Mathematician, because, you know, that's where the admit defeat button is. We have Druid Worm, MTP, Gold Sark, Dominus Impulse, Strike. They have Fua, Cat, Impulse, Dormouse, and Ash Blossom. So go main phase. They drop Fua during standby. Activate Gold Sark, banish Dormouse. Dormouse, pay 300, special summon out. And then set the MTP. You also want to do it specifically in this order too, otherwise we play another Impulse. Then Dormouse effect, go ahead, banish. And they said, me personally, I like to draw. So they're going to banish Cat, and then Cat pay 300 to special. They're going to Dominus Impulse that, and then set Strike, pass. They draw Gold Sark. Normal summon out Cat, use the effect, and they're going to let this go. I was going to say, we do have Strike, and we could strike this. But they let it go, banish Dormouse, draw Ash Blossom, plus the White Rabbit. And then Dormouse effect, pay 300 special. Like, if they commit into Link 3, like, first, and you can strike that, that's like game. Activate Dormouse, banish White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon out, and then use the effect to go ahead and set GWC. Link off in the Link Decoder, sure. And then now we're hoping they make Link 3 and not SP, which they do make White Binder there, and then we just strike the summon. Link Decoder can't summon back out either. Activate Gold Sark, banish the Cat. Pay 300 to special summon out Cat. Which, I mean, we could Dominus Impulse that. That prevents them from getting the body. That also prevents them from potentially trying to beat over Dormouse without having to commit something else here. So they said summon out Cat is fine. Battle phase, beat over the Dormouse. And then end phase, MTP, they Ash it. Then activate Druid Worm onto Dormouse. And then we can go Dormouse, pay to special. They just go ahead and admit defeat there. So on to game 3 now. We'll see I'm okay decide to go first. We have White Rabbit, GWC, Impulse called by White Rabbit. They have Imperm, Dominus Impulse, Lancia, White Rabbit, Chessy Cat. So set Imperm, normal Chessy Cat, effect, banish White Rabbit, draw Field Spell, Ball Drake. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Activate White Rabbit effect. Okay, so at least we can see who wins match 1. That's going to be huge for I'm okay. So the Dominus Impulse, White Rabbit, Field Spell on the Dormouse. Dormouse go ahead and banish. Banish the Chessy Cat, special summon out the Chessy Cat now. And then link off into a Link Decoder, and then link all 3 of those off to summon out the White Binder. And then White Binder Chainlink 1, Link Decoder Chainlink 2. So banish, special summon out. Then bring out the Link Decoder. White Binder effect goes, set the GWC from the deck, GWC, banish White Binder, summon out White Rabbit, and then activate the effects of White Binder and White Rabbit, so set TB11, then go ahead and summon out, draw Druid Worm, activate Druid Worm, banish special, and then link 3 off to summon out Red Ransom, activate Red Ransom effect goes, search, grab out Field Spell. Okay, TB11, banish go special, bring out White Rabbit, Red Ransom, pay 900 special, and then I'm guessing we're going to go Nightmare Griffin next into like a Bawa, based on how we played it. Yeah, make Griffin, discard Field Spell, reset GWC, draw Ash Blossom, then link those off, summon out the Abawa, and then just go end phase, so we don't try to summon out Nightmare Griffin right now or anything. We're just going to go ahead, pass. They draw Ash Blossoms, probably because all their cards in hand are just so good that they don't want to get rid of any of them. So they're going to go main phase, normal White Rabbit. White Rabbit effect goes set. They imperm that, and then they just submit defeat. Yeah, I mean, they had an out to Lancia with called by, but didn't even matter. So same account next, and now we'll see Camstun versus I'm okay. And then on to the next one. Said you talk a lot for someone who's about to be down 500, and then I'm okay wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and goes first. And then we have Veiler, Desires, Ash, Imperm Desires. They have Metal Tronus, Fua, Allure, Magmama, and Fua. So go main phase, activate Allure. They Ash it, pass, draw Veiler. and then go main phase. We have activate desires, go ahead banish, and then try to draw 2. They could chain Fua to beat them top decking like Ash. They draw ice plus bonfire. They banish node, double X, and ice, a sword, a cross, which they probably play 2 of because they're playing pure. But losing node and, X down the 1, that's kind of tough. Go ahead, bonfire for X, dump mirror logic, special X effect goes search, grab out sword Ryzeal, and then special out sword Ryzeal effect goes search, grab out ice Ryzeal, and then, yes, the last light in deck, and then they're going to drop Fua on res. Okay, said Fua resolves, then normal summon out ice, no effect, battle phase, and then swing. So it looks like we will not be overlaying. We're just going to go main phase 2, but they're going to go end of battle, activate Magma, banish the mirror logic that we, put in graveyard for them. Then they chain another Fua, okay, and then they're going to go Magma effect search during end phase, set imperm, and then end phase, grab out Druis Worm, and then pass turn, they draw into another Druis Worm, so they don't have engine still. Yeah, like Metal Tronus can't even summon out like a Maliss name here. They're gonna go battle phase, beat over ice, and now that ice is engraved, we can go Druis Worm, banish ice, special summon out, beat over sword. But even though they don't have engine, like this might be just good enough. Make IP, Druis Worm effect, send X. Like, we've gotten rid of a lot of their engine at this point, and they don't even know it because of desires, but a lot of their engine's gone. Then set Metal Tronus, pass, they draw cross out, normal summon out ice, effect. They didn't banish the Metal Tronus off desires, so they might still have it in deck. Some people don't even play Metal Tronus with their cross out, which I think is crazy. I think playing like 1 Metal Tronus, at least for cross out, is good. Like, Metal Tronus it's good going first or second, especially if you're playing like a mirror match, and you go like, normal ice effect, they Metal Tronus it, like being able to cross out that is huge. So they're going to Metal Tronus ice, they said okay, so they don't play Metal Tronus for cross out. And now if we want to continue playing, we will have to desires. We could also say end of main here, just to bait out IP first. But okay, we're going to go desires, banish, and then try to draw. They're going to chain IP in response, then chain imperm. Okay, so trying to play around like Ghost Ogre. They draw Fua, Nib, banish cross, plug in. Alright, what do they even have left in deck at this point? It's 1 sword. Yeah, it's just 1 sword. They've gone through 3 X, they've gone through 3 ice, node, 2 swords, so it's 1 sword left in deck. That's the only Ryzeal card left, most likely. They also play plug-in, which is good for us to note. So they beat over, pass, they draw MTP, battle phase, beat over. And then on the attack, we're going to Druis Worm, though, which is also good for them, being able to make this, like, less of a clock. Because they just have to draw swords. That way they can normal Fua special sword. That's, like, their only play. Then they go set MTP, pass, draw called by, and they just left the big bodies on board, too. So now on to the next game. So, like, leaving the big bodies on board makes it, so that way they can't just, like, set a hand trap and potentially survive. Now we have Ash, Lancia, Imperm, Lancia Desires. They have Allure, Baldrake, Dormouse, Cat, and Fua. So drop Fua during the draw phase. We just let that go. There's a chance that we don't even play this turn. Desires go banish, draw Ice Cross out. Okay, yeah, obviously now it looks pretty bad that we didn't Ash the Fua. But that's fine though, right? Like, we have Lancia to skip turn, and then it'll be our turn again all of a sudden. And also, it's not like Ice plus Crossout guarantees Ice resolves in this matchup, because they play Dominus Impulse, which is always super scary whenever you open Ice Crossout. Like, if I play against Maliss and I draw, like, even if I'm playing the Fiendsmith build, like, obviously if you're playing Pure, then, okay, let me explain the scenario, I guess. If I have Bonfire, Crossout, and I'm playing against Maliss, and it's like Game 2, Game 3, right? I know it's Maliss, I know they have Dominus Impulse in their deck, I'll just go for extra Ryzeal and play it more safe. If I'm playing the Fiendsmith build. Obviously, if you're playing Pure, you're going to go for X anyways, because you're not trying to start with Ice. They're going to go activate Allure of Darkness, we Ash Blossom it, normal summon out Cat effect, we Lancia, and then they're going to swing for 15, and then main phase 2, and then pass, draw node, main phase normal Ice effect, and then They might just Ash this and pray they have nothing, which is what they do. And then chain cross out on the Ash, bring out sword, sword effect goes search, grab out X Ryzeal, and then dump duo, special X effect goes search, and now this game is basically just over. They're going to search out the sword Ryzeal from the decks of the hand, overlay, make duo effect to attach, and then we have duo effect to detach and go search, and they can search cross plus plugin. Yeah, go ahead, grab out cross plus plugin, which, you know, very strong here. Activate cross, special out sword from the hand, overlay, make the light dragon at Ignister, effect, pop the cat, cross effect, and now put back, and then draw. And then that draws into a Veiler, special out node, send Veiler, special back out sword from the graveyard, on summon, activate Baldrake onto Chessy Cat, and then we'll just cross negate, and they were hoping that, you know, maybe we would respect Nib more and not do that, but we did not respect Nib. So on to game 3, we will go ahead and see I'm okay decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Veiler, Meow, X, Delancia, Ash. They have Imperm, Malice and Underground, MTP, Thrust, and Gnomes. So even though we can skip their turn, they can also skip our turn multiple times. So we're going to go activate Field Spell, Chain Lancia. Like, technically we can do a little bit under Mischief. Like, the monster that you summon off Ice is level 4. The monster you summon off Node is level 4. Now they're going to Thrust, they Ash it, and then set 3 pass, draw Meow, drop the Gnomes, and then also I think that if our opponent started a little bit differently, that we wouldn't have started with Lancia. Maybe, honestly, maybe you still start with Lancia, just because like X plus level 4 does help play through something like an Imperm. So now we're just gonna pass. They draw Chessy Cat, and then activate MTP. Go ahead, search out Dormouse. At least our Meows are still alive. The normal out Chessy Cat effect. And then in response, chain Meow, in case if they draw like an Ash off that, or cross out, called by, they draw a Baldrake Imperm, and then now they're going to activate Dormouse effect, and now we can chain the other Meow to that. Yeah, we didn't want to drop 2 in case they were like, oh, I just won't Dormouse effect then, and I'll just try to play again on a different turn. Now we draw a cross out Ice, and then Dormouse effect go banish, and that's fine. Banish the White Rabbit to summon. Okay, now I would be very scared that they're just trying to go for game. They draw Meow, Imperm, White Rabbit effect to go set from deck. We Veiler that because we don't want them to have Trap plus Cryptor, because then it doesn't matter. Even if we draw 4 more cards, we're just going to lose in the battle phase. So now they just go ahead and swing with a bunch of damage, putting them down to 26, and then link off into the Cryptor. And then set Imperm pass, draw Lancia, activate Gnomes effect, and then go main phase, special summon out X by dumping Mirror Logic, X1, Mirror Logic 2, which yes, you can use X effect because it says while you control no other monsters except for level 4s. So even though this is a level 3 because of Gnomes, you can still activate the X effect here. So they're going to go ahead, search Sword, negate Cryptor, special summon out Sword, Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice Ryzeal, so we're just building a wall. Yeah, I was going to say, like, technically we could, like, crash Sword into this. Normal Ice, bring out Node from deck, Node bring out Sword from grave, and that gives us 2 level 4s. But that plays into, like, Imperm, Dominus Impulse really hard. So now normal Ice effect, they Imperm that, chain cross out, and then they're going to Imperm it again. So now set Imperm from hand, end phase, Baldrake, banish, special, White Rabbit, special, White Rabbit, set the TB, activate TB, oh, okay, activate TB, chain Cryptor, put back the White Rabbit, banish the back row, bring out Dormouse, and then pass, draw the Black Goat Laughs. So they play multiple thrust targets. But, like, these are just good traps. Like, even just drawing them. Like, they're just good traps overall. Now they're going to go activate Dormouse, chain Lancia, which we probably should have just Lancia'd in draw phase, because now we just gave all their monsters 600 boost for no reason. Which I don't get why players do this, but this is, like, very common. Then they link off Dormouse in the link decoder, link off in the access code, and link decoder, then they go ahead and emit defeat. We had Iron Wall in our deck. Oh gosh, that's crazy. We had Iron Wall in the deck, just praying that we can stun him for 1 turn and then stun him forever. But okay, on to match 3. We're going to see Camston versus I'm okay. They said you talk a lot for someone about to be down 500 though. Okay, so now we have Maliss versus Maliss. So they actually brought 2 Maliss decks in a pure deck. We have Fua, Druisworm, Baldrake, Fua, White Rabbit. They have Field Spell, GWC, Field Spell, White Rabbit, and Allure Darkness. So main phase, normal White Rabbit effects at GWC. Link off in the link decoder. And then activate Druisworm, banish, special summon out, pay 300, special summon out White Rabbit. And then now we can use those to make Red Ransom. Red Ransom 1, Link Decoder 2, Special Summon out, go ahead search out the Field Spell, and then make SP, SP effect, banish Red Ransom, pay 900, special, go ahead and banish the cat, pay 300, special out the cat, and then now we're thinking if we want to activate cat effect or not, because technically we could have gone Dormouse and then cat, but if they drop Nib here, then we still have Field Spell into Dormouse at least. But they're going to go ahead, banish, draw Dormouse, Ash Blossom, and then make the White Binder. White Binder effects at TB11. TB11, banish, bring out Dormouse, pay 900, special out White Binder. And then they're trying to bluff them there, but yeah, it's going to resolve. Draw on the Dominus Impulse. And then now we can make a Nightmare Griffin, and the Nightmare Griffin effect, discard Fua, reset the TB11, draw Druisworm. We have a Bawa. A Bawa has a free discard in Fua. So discard Fua, special summon back out Nightmare Griffin, and then end phase, get back the Abawa, and then pass turn. They draw a Dormouse, so go main phase, and they may as well play, because they already know what deck they're on. Activate Allure, chain Ash Blossom, they just submit defeat. Okay, well maybe they could have tried a little bit harder than that. Now we see I'm okay going first in game 2. We have TB11, Metaltronus, MTP, Meow, and Metaltronus. They have Imperm, Magma, Ash, Druisworm, Lancia. So main phase, pass, draw Lancia, and then we have set, pass. Okay, we're going to set 3 and pass. So not trying to have Meow be live. They draw MTP, set MTP, pass, end phase TB11, they ash it, then activate MTP. Go ahead, grab out Dormouse. Maybe we should have done this one first, see if they ash it, then TB11, because that, like, specials out a body. That's, like, way better than having the normal summon a body. Draw Druisworm, go main phase, especially when you have, like, Meow in hand, too, as, like, a free normal summon. Normal out Dormouse, Dormouse effect, they chain Lancia. Why chain the Lancia? We're just letting them have free damage. Now they're going to go ahead and activate Magma in response to Lancia, and then they're going to Metaltronus. So stop the search during the end phase, and then go in the Dark Charmer, Druisworm effect, out the Magma Mutt, and then now they're going to activate MTP, grab out Dormouse, so that way they can imperm this Dark Charmer, because they can't Bestial because the Lancia. So go ahead, shut that down. Battle phase, swing for 1850, set Metaltronus, and then pass, they draw Talons, normal Dormouse effect, chain Metaltronus, and then summon out Dormouse, and then boop, banish it face down, pass, draw Lancia, Dark Charmer effect on the Magma Mutt, chain Druisworm, banish, special summon out. They also summon it in defense to play around us going Crash, and then activate Druisworm, and then, yeah, Druisworm just banished Dormouse, and then they just submit defeat. So they said same account next, and now we will see... I'm okay decided to go first. It said I'm start STR. I'm okay. Now we got TB11, Impulse, Ash, Gold Sark, White Rabbit. They also probably shouldn't have said that, right? Because they're pretty known for playing pure Ryzeal at the moment. Like, Amai is also pretty known for playing Maliss. Now they have Ash, Imperm, Cross Out, Talents, and Cross. So they brick, pass, draw Dominus Impulse, set TB11, activate Gold Sark, banish Dormouse, Dormouse, pay 300, try to special summon out. On summon, imperm that, and they said, okay, because, I mean, if they activate the effect and we imperm it, they chain trap, then that's pretty free for them. We could just imperm it on summon, because it was special summoned off its own effect, so they're not going to get back to it, at least for the time being, and if they get far enough to where they get back to it, we lost anyways. Normal White Rabbit effects at GWC, make Lizard Dose effect, banish, pay 300, special summon out the White Rabbit. And now we're able to link those off, summon out Red Ransom effect to go search Field Spell, and then we're thinking about ashing it, but you really can't, because then they just activate GWC and play through Field Spell, banish Cat, pay 300, special summon out Cat. That's fine. Let's go battle phase. Swing for the 21. Wait, it's not even 21, right? Because this got impermed. Yeah, that never resolved, so it's not that much. And then swing. Okay, yeah, they fixed it. Then activate TB11, and they said okay. So bring out the Chessy Cat, and then Red Ransom summon itself out. And then they're going to banish White Rabbit from deck, and then swing. GWC, bring out Red Ransom, and then go for game. Yeah, and they couldn't stop that, even if they activated Ash on TB. So now on to the next game. We have White Rabbit, Metal Tronus, Ash Blossom, MTP, Dormouse. They have Fua, Paradise, Engraver, Imperm Ice. Oh, okay. They're not playing Pier. Fair enough. They're just playing 40 cards. It looked like Pier game 1. We're going to go activate Engraver, grab out Fiendsmith Tract, and then activate Tract. They Ash Blossom it, normal Ice, Ice effect goes special, bring out X effect goes search out Sword, and now we can still just go in the Fiendsmith combo here. So make Moon in the Requiem effect, Tribute, go ahead, bring out the Lacrima, and then Lacrima effect goes send the Engraver, Requiem effect to equip, then we have Engraver effect, shuffle back Moon, special summon itself out. Now we're thinking if we want to go for a Sequence or a DDD, but we're going to go Sequence. I was going to say Sequence also works very well with the Paradise in hand. So Sequence effect, shuffle back, and then bring out the Desiree. Then we're going to make Agnumde, and then Agnumde effect, special summon back out Desiree. We have Sequence effect that can equip to it. And then special out Sword effect goes search, grab out the X Ryzeal, and then special summon out X Ryzeal by dumping the Eclipse Twins, make Duo Drive effect to attach, Duo Drive effect to detach and go search, grab out the Node Ryzeal, grab out the Ryzeal Cross. We can activate Cross, we can also Cross, put back and draw. So that will draw into a Lancia. Okay, that's just game. Special out Node, discard Fua, special back out Sword, overlay, summon Detonator, and then Detonator effect to attach, the Eclipse Twins, set the Imperm Paradise pass, and it may look like Eclipse Twins isn't set up, but we have Paradise that's able to, send everything, and then Eclipse Twins can still activate. So now pass, they draw Dominus Impulse, try to go main phase, they just drop Lancia, they just chain him at the feet. So on to game 3 now of match 4. We have Camston decide to go first. We got Cat, Metal Tronus, Gold Sark, Strike, Terraforming. They have Ice, Nib, Ash, Imperm, Lacrima. Yeah, this game is probably just over. We probably just win as the Maliss player. Terraforming, go ahead, grab out Field Spell. It's crazy because they drew Imperm, Nib, Ash, Starter, and they haven't even drawn for turn yet. And we probably still just already won the game. And we have Strike already, so they have to draw Extender. Normal Cat effect, banish Field Spell, draw White Rabbit, Ball Drake. And then they said, thank God, no Lancia. Then make Link Decoder, Ball Drake effect, banish, special summon out. Cat, pay 300, special summon out. And then use those to make Red Ransom 1, Link Decoder 2. And then special out Link Decoder. Go ahead, search out Field Spell. They let that go through. They were thinking about Imperm in the Red Ransom. Now they're going to go SP to banish Red Ransom. Then Imperm the SP. Okay. That also means that later, if they activate Nib, they can't chain SP to tag out. So now, thinking on where to go next, we're going to go Gold Sark and the White Rabbit. Pay 300, special White Rabbit. And then White Rabbit effect to go set from deck. The GWC 06. Then on res, nothing. Okay. Make the White Binder, and then we have White Binder effect to go set. So we're gonna set TB11. That's fine. TB11, banish White Binder, bring out Dormouse, and then pay 900 for White Binder. And then now they have Ash Blossom for that. And then they go Field Spell, banish Red Ransom, summon. And then now we have Nib. Yeah, they're going to pay, summon out Dormouse. And then here, activate Nib. Go ahead, tribute everything. Pass over a token. That's fine. Then set Strike, set Metal Tronus, pass. They draw Engraver. Solid draw. Normal Ice, activate Ice effect. And then thinking if we want to respond to this, because we do have Metal Tronus, plus we have Strike, plus we have the MTP setup. So we're going to let Ice go through, bring out Sword effect, grab out X Ryzeal, and then we can overlay, make Duo Drive. And then thinking on that, Duo Drive effect to go search, we strike it, sure. Activate Engraver, go ahead, grab out Fiendsmith Tract. Like, we could have just strike the summon, to be honest. But I guess we play around them having Cross in hand. Activate Tract. And then Tract will be responded to a GWC. So that way when they go for Lurie, we can just banish the Lurie. So add Lurie, discard Lurie, and then Lurie Chainlink 1, Whitebinder Chainlink 2. Go ahead, banish Lurie, Engraver, Red Ransom, pay 900 special, and then go banish White Rabbit, and Red Ransom, search out Field Spell, summon out the White Rabbit. White Rabbit, go ahead, set the MTP from the deck, and then yeah, that just sets us up with a search and a banish, and then we have Metal Tronus for next turn, because we can't summon anything but Lynx this turn. Now on to the next game. And the final match, we have Camston winning the Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shoot, deciding to go first. We have Called By, Terraforming, Impulse, Imperm, White Rabbit. They have Ash Blossom, Chessy Cat, Ash Blossom, Metal Tronus, and Impulse. Okay, so they brought very similar decks. They both brought 2 Maliss, and then both brought a Ryzeal, but one was Pure and one was Fiendsmith. Now they're going to go activate Terraforming, grab out Field Spell. They just let Terraforming go through. Field Spell, banish Dormouse, pay 300 to special summon out. And then they said okay to that. Dormouse effect, go ahead, banish the Chessy Cat, pay 300 to special. We Dominus Impulse that. And now we just go normal summon out White Rabbit effect, set GWC, make Lizard Dose, banish, pay 300, special summon out. And now we can use those to make the Whitebinder. And then Whitebinder effect to go banish their Dominus Impulse. Whitebinder effect to go ahead and set the TB11, banish, special summon out Chessy Cat. Whitebinder Chainlink 1, Ash Chainlink 2, Called By Chainlink 3. And then we draw on the Metal Tronus. Now we can link off into a Firewall. Okay. First time I've seen Firewall in a while. Then they just set the whole hand. And then pass. They draw Dormouse. So go normal, summon out Chessy Cat. Activate GWC, summon out the Whitebinder. Gain 23. Whitebinder effect to go ahead and banish. Dormouse, White Rabbit, Chessy Cat. And then new chain link, pay 900, special, chain Metal Tronus on the Firewall, chain Dominus Impulse onto that to shut that down. Then they just go ahead and emit defeat. Yeah, on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see I'm okay decide to go first. We have Lancia, Fua, White Rabbit, Lancia, Dominus Impulse. They have Field Spell, GWC, Druisworm, Field Spell, Lancia. So we drop Lancia and stand by to play around a lure, but now we don't get to, like, go 1 for 1 while also shutting down their turn. Draw the MTP, set MTP, normal White Rabbit effect, chain Lancia, set TB11, and then set Impulse, and then swing for 12, and then try to pass. I tried Druisworming, but we're under Lancia. Oh, we're under Lancia. Yeah, they draw Imperm. That was crazy. Activate Field Spell, chain Lancia, chain Druisworm onto Lancia. And now they're pretty much just fighting for their life with 1 Imperm next turn against all Maliss Engine. Which, I mean, sign the slip. It's over. TB11, summon out Whitebinder. Then activate MTP, go ahead, search out Dormouse. And then banish. We just forgot to banish. That's crazy. Oh, we're under Lancia. That's true. So much Lancia. Draw Metal Tronus. And then maybe we should have just held this until our draw phase. Yeah, right? We can just hold it till our draw phase and then actually get a banish off of it. So now we're going to go Whitebinder effect to reset. The MTP, normal summon out Dormouse effect. And then they just go ahead and emit defeat and say GG's. Yeah, okay. We're going to end up seeing Camston end up winning the team. I'm okay. And Camston's now up $500. They are probably not okay, especially starting off 2-0 in the IronMan and then getting, a little reverse. little reverse sweep. You know how they get. You know how Camston gets out here. And also, Camston's been challenging everybody to Ironmans in the Coliseum recently, so maybe we'll see more of him, grinding these Ironmans. I'm okay not winning there. I think for the most part, like, I'm okay's team played fine. I think for the most part, if I remember correctly, there was like one Maliss game where I was like, what are they doing? This just seems crazy. But other than that, it seemed fine overall. Okay, but yeah, that's going to be it for the video. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.